The tent was cut open from the inside. 9 bodies scattered across the snow, some barefoot, some half-dressed. But the real horror wasn't their frozen forms, it was the state of their remains. One had a fractured skull. Another was missing her tongue. And the radiation? It clung to their clothes like a curse. This wasn't an accident. This was something far more sinister. February 2, 1959. The Ural Mountains. A group of experienced hikers, all students from the Ural Polytechnic Institute, set out on a trek that would never end. Their names, Igor Dyatlov, Zinaida Kalmogorova, and 7 others. They were young, strong, and prepared. But the mountains had other plans. When search parties finally reached their campsite, the tent was torn apart, but from the inside. As if they had fled in terror. But why? Their footprints led down the slope, some barefoot, as if they had no time to think. And then, the bodies. Scattered across the frozen landscape, some with injuries so severe they could only be described as lethal. But here's the kicker, the injuries were not consistent with a simple fall or an animal attack. No, they were consistent with a high-impact force, like a car crash. But in the middle of nowhere? And then the radiation. Low level, but present. On their clothing. On their skin. What had they encountered? The official report concluded, an unknown compelling force. But that only raised more questions. Some say it was a secret Soviet experiment. Others whisper of the Yeti. And some believe the truth lies in the sky, a UFO crash that the military covered up. But here's the detail that keeps me up at night. Several of the victims had damage to their eyes. Their eyeballs were missing. Not removed, but vaporized. What kind of force does that? And then there's the final blow, a piece of metal found in one of the bodies that was not from any known human technology. A fragment that scientists couldn't identify. The Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most terrifying unsolved mysteries of the 20th century. But in 2020, a new theory emerged, one that might finally explain it all. It's not what you think. And it will change everything you know about that night. Stay tuned, because what we're about to reveal is the truth they never wanted you to see.